Officer Johnson, he is always happy-go-lucky guy. He has a great way of just connecting to the inmates. They can go to him, and when they're not right, he lets them know. But when they have a point, he listens. And I've seen that with him myself, and I love it.
I love my job. I couldn't ask for a better one, to be perfectly honest with you. I really enjoy working with my team because they're all problem solvers just like me. They're great.
May 1st, 2025, Officer Johnson was notified by an inmate while eating dinner.
The inmate tells me, Officer Johnson, I've seen a lady jump off the bridge behind our housing unit. So I took his word for it, and I went off after it. I had Sergeant Thurman, who was my supervisor at the time, meet me at the back gate of CTC.
One of my inmates, one of my guys there said that they saw someone jump. I said, and you feel? He says, this is one I could trust. I said, let's go. We entered the second gate leading out to the open field area. Of course, he's doing that fast-paced walk thing. He waved his hand and said, she's here. I see her, and he immediately jumped down into the canal area.
Got halfway through the creek, flipped her over. She was busted up pretty good. She wasn't breathing, I could tell. Just, there was nothing there. And I drug her all the way up to the shoreline on the opposite end I started on. But once I assessed that, immediately started CPR compressions. I turned her on her side. She got a bunch of water out. So then I knew I was making some progress. Laid her back on her back. Then she stopped breathing on me again. Finally, on that third or fourth time around, I checked her pulse, and she had a really good pulse. It was solid. That's when I knew, okay, now I'm in business. She's alive. I have her stable. Now I just have to keep it this way. We just sat there on that bank and waited for JFRD to come. As soon as I moved and they came down the embankment, I literally had to walk back around to CTC. And that was a really good walk for me, because nobody was around me. It was just me walking, and it was me going, what the hell just happened? That was a lot, you know? Like, that doesn't happen every day. Sergeant Thurman was walking up to me, and she was just, I said, wow, that went crazy. And she kept telling me, she was like, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
Nothing in him that said, I'm not gonna help her. He helps always. This one was just over the top. He deserves this because he did something that others would have found reasons not to. No surprise that Officer Johnson didn't give up at all.
It's always about community focus. And that was the excellent example of being focused on our community, knowing that he works inside of our jail facility, but took the time to stop and save a life that day. We don't function and we don't succeed without people like Officer Johnson doing what he did that day.
That whole day wasn't just me. That was a bunch of people that did a bunch of things that made it work out. I just happened to be the guy on the ground. They let me know a day later that she survived and that I had saved her life. I was just really happy that we, not just me, we could give her a second chance at life. Thank God for that CPR training that I hate so much. Even though I was complaining about it, I'm sorry. It actually worked out, you know?
We are absolutely proud, and we never stop talking about it. He wants us to, but we won't. So thank you all so much for looking at Duval County and for looking at Officer O. Johnson and acknowledging what he did for someone else, a stranger. So thank you so much.
I would like to thank my fiance for sure. She's always there for me. My brothers, they're hard-working JSO just as well. And my chain of command. I'm very fortunate to be able to work for this agency, and I'm very proud of this agency.